Hello and welcome to your Mystic Mothers. This is your Wild Little Witch, or rather, I am the Wild Little Witch. And I'm here to give you intuitive messages from Tarot. Okay, here to say that Twitch for deeper knowledge and wisdom. Okay, so something you cannot see, something that's been kept from your ability to see. Okay, Five of Cups. This could be to do with a relationship, emotion, and something needs to be spoken, or we turn this up. Regret. So you're regretting not doing something emotionally, what would have fulfilled you. But there's no time for regret because we have the transformation, okay? So using this time to transform. So whatever didn't happen for you in the past is now being transformed. Maybe regret for I'm sensing like not serving yourself in the highest form of who you are authentically, because we have you are one and the Three of Cups celebration. Okay, so look, you're putting your practice into a way that can serve you, where you are one with authenticity. You are showing your true self to people now. Okay, so I feel like there was something in the past that was holding you back. You had many regrets seeing yourself in this position of feeling stuck, feeling like you couldn't be yourself. But now you've taken off the mask. This card is about being different and moving on and seeing where you are with being different, okay, and enjoying it. And you're putting that into play with all your chemistry and bringing it together, and you're creating a practice of exploring your differences, okay? So you've let this regret die now, okay? And you've transformed it into a celebration of whom you are. Okay, so just get a couple more cards for clarification. Okay, we'll get some more cards to clarify what's going on. Okay, so we have two cards here. We have the Hierophant with morals, okay, and the Chariot, okay? So there's motion coming forward with this practice of you and moving forward into your own authentic self and finding your place in the world, finding what works for you, using those abilities that you have, what makes you different, to find your happiness, to find your self-worth, to find what motivates you, and to become the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is the card of morals and of leadership also. She is she envisages change, and she brings about change with her ability to use any type of struggle to then transform that struggle. And maybe you had morals that were stopping you from being the person you wanted to be, or to accept yourself, okay? Four of Cups here with envy, okay? You were becoming envious because you wanted this change, and we also have the habit. So this is telling me that They could have been dependency, drug dependency or alcohol dependency. There was something that was a habit that was stopping you from being your authentic self. Fear of not being accepted, fear of being banished um, from your circles, because we have this card here. And so you are now beginning to realize that regardless of your habits, that's only one part of you, okay? There's this beautiful person within there that is human and has abilities, gifts, and is also somebody who can transform their situations. You can work with it. You have the one-ones, okay? So you have energy. You have great energy, which is magnetic, attractive, and you are learning to work with your thoughts and your mind and your emotions to channel that energy into the higher realms, okay? This card also reminds me of losing a child not being born, like a miscarriage, or this could mean a miscarriage of justice, I don't know. It could mean a miscarriage in like you've literally gone through losing a child, okay, because we have this little witch holding the jack-o'-lantern and there's a baby inside, but you have, look, if you look on these two cards here, you have these two angel guides either side of you, okay, so you're very guided. You have a lot of support from the divine realms, okay. You're learning to transform your energy and to use your energy to create the spark. The one of wands is like the beginning of something. You're creating something new. You're using what went before, this habit, this dependency. This could also be like a romantic dependency. It doesn't necessarily have to attain to drugs or alcohol, but going on my own personal experiences, that would be drugs and alcohol. And so you're now beginning to realize that this is only one aspect of you, of your personality. You have this addictive personality, but that shows that you are very you can be very committed. You can adapt very well to situations. One thing about dependency is that we utilize the best of things, and we can be very resourceful, and we can pull things out of nowhere, and you can transform that. You can always learn to, you can always go forward. You can't go much lower because you're in a place of dependency. But again, that's only one aspect of your personality. But there is many benefits to somebody who has dependencies. Paranormal, like, yes, it does attract negative energy, and it does keep you in a place of not being able to reach your goals until you realize you can work with that power and transform that power. You also have great curiosity for the world around you and the unseen, whereas these two are frightened here. This one's like, no, I want to connect. I want to explore the darker sides. Okay, so there's a lot of duality in this reading as well, and a lot of acceptance. Okay, you're celebrating your darker side. We have, excellent. We have the Strength card. Okay, Fortitude. Right. So yes, you have this darker side to you that you is maybe not so accepting of, and maybe a little embarrassed of, but you're learning that these things can work to your advantage. These things are what many of us go through in life, but we are so embarrassed to speak our truth and to tell people who we are, and to, fear of banishment or fear of failure. But you're learning that that's okay, because they're normal feelings to have. And we are real people. We're affected by things. We have trauma. We have things that hurt us. But as long as we stay true to ourselves, and we have the strength to adapt and to see something for what it is, and learn to accept, learn to love, learn to have dominion over those things, then you're going to be okay. We have the hanging one and perception, but it's in the reverse position, okay? So this tells me that you're flipping. So I'm going to take a positive out of this, and this tells me that you're learning to flip the perception, yeah? So you've gone down the rabbit hole, and you've seen how everything is so morphed, and how there's so many different dimensions in this reality or matrix, and you can see beneath the veil, and you've come to learn that there is many things happening within this universe that people are just not aware of. And so this gives you a greater ability. I'm feeling like there's a lot of occultism pertaining to this reading. Okay, so you're somebody that has explored the darker sides of life, because this was part of your upbringing, part of your initiation to come into your own power. You had to go through these dark forces, these dark nights of the soul, to get to where you are. And now you've flipped the script, and you have the ability to flip your perception and to turn things around in order to be celebrated. This is not something you need to fear. This is cause and reaction, yeah? And I want some more clarification. Please give me some more clarification on this reading. Why are we having the Hanged One in reverse? Why do we have the Hanged One? Oh, sorry guys. Three of Wands. Okay, so patience. Right, that's why. You have to have patience, because something is about to happen. Something's going to happen. You can feel it. You can feel that there's change coming. And I feel like there's been a lot of internal growth. You see, she's got this jug here and it's next to her chest. So I feel like there's been a lot of growth within you, and a lot of watering and nurturing and cleansing, okay, and growth, because we have all these flowers around her, and we have just this settled feeling where we're waiting for the next phase of our lives to develop, okay, whatever we're putting our energy towards. With this card, we are now in a waiting stage, and that's why we've got the Hanging One in reverse, because we are waiting for the next download, okay? We're waiting for the next move. Can I get some more clarification on this reading, please? Can I get some more clarification on what's to come? The Wheel. Brilliant. Okay, so changes are coming with the 10. You're at completion here, and the wheel is always in motion, yeah? And I guess what you've put in listen, you've got all this guidance around you. You know, I showed you the two guides on the other one. Again, you've got this guidance around you because you've got this dragon and you've got this butterfly on either shoulder. So these are your spirit guides. And again, with this celebration, you've got these two pods, yeah? And again, we've got the cup here, yeah? And it's to her chest. So this is about your internal energy. Your internal energy. Your heart is a porthole to everything. And I feel like your heart has been really, really hurt in the past. But now you're learning to accept. You're learning to be patient. You're learning to take all that has been against you in life, and you're learning. You're very much on the this is probably for a Scorpio like myself, and Cancer, Pisces. Like you can feel things very intently, and you're very in tune with the universe, very in tune. You're very in tune with your guides also, and with spirit. You are definitely somebody who is possibly trying to carve your place in society using your abilities to assist yourself and others. And you are being guided to do that also. You are being given the tools to do that. And the fortitude. And you do have the fortitude within you. And we have Lionsgate right now. So I know this is a tiger, but it's the same sort of thing. It's that cat. It's that cat that can see other realms, other dimensions. And right now you're going through a lot of spiritual downloads. You're getting a lot of messages coming through to you, and you may not realize that right now. And then all of a sudden you'll be like, aha, yeah, that's what that was for, you know. A lot of numbers, synchronicities are coming to you right now. You also, I feel like you've had the Three a couple of times coming out, okay? Also, I feel like you're going through a time of growth, of transformation. Like something's having to die in order for something to be born, okay? Can I please get some more clarification? Ooh, the blood is jumping right out my hands today. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords with anxiety and the Star in reverse, okay? So you may be getting anxious about all this, about what's going on. I'm going to go get another deck because I want a bit more clarification. Yeah, so I feel like you've had a lot of anxiety to deal with and a lot of unveiling of the truth, yeah? And the Nine of Swords is about coming to the end of conflict and a lot of conflict within the mind also. The swords are about your mind and movement, and also inner conflicts, outer conflicts with your surroundings and people. But also the swords are there to help you cut away things that don't serve you in your life. So okay. Okay, so you have the Nine of Cups, okay? So you've got Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups. Then you have the Sun, like what goes with the Strength also. And you have the Queen of Wands. You have everything that you need right now, okay? And you're learning to apply your... You don't need to learn to apply your power because you do have the power. Now, the universe is in your hands, and if you see this queen, she sat there in the chair. She has the staff of knowledge, and she has this sunflower, okay? And that's talking about her power, how she is invigorated by the sun, and she is receiving internal power to assist her. Again, we have the cat here, and if you see, we've had the cat in this all the way through. Sorry, there's another one with a cat in it. Where is it? Here. Okay. And I think it was somewhere else as well. But anyway, like, you have, like, I'm getting, you have the insight of a cat. You have the abilities of a cat. Like, if you fall, you're going to land on your feet every time, yeah? And you're going to use it to your best ability. Whenever you are up against something, you are going to take the best of that, and you're always going to adapt. Like, cats are very survivalish, you know. They can hunt, they can travel to different realms that we can't, you know. They are super sensitive, got great hearing, great eyesight, very, like, I just sense like you're this cat type person that is very in tune to everything. You're on high, you're on this high, like, sensory perception. You've got such sensory abilities, and I feel like there's been a lot of darkness in your life, but there's also been a lot of good as well. And you have such deep knowledge about so many things, and especially when it comes to occult and it comes to spirituality. You are very, 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 very powerful and very in tune. With these cards coming out like this, you are very warm with your emotions. You have the ability to tap into your sensory world, and you can receive everything you need to know about any situation. You ask yourself from your senses. You're very guided by your senses through life. Okay, can I have some more clarification, please? So you've gone from this dark to light almost in an instant, but then you keep going back to this darkness, to this, the devil energy in reverse. But when we get the devil in reverse, that means that you are moving past this, yeah? You're moving past these Nine of Swords again, you know, keeping you awake at night, yeah? What's causing you to have anxiety is now in the reverse, look. These are in the reverse, so these means that this is beneath you, yeah? Beneath. Look how they're placed, the placement of the cards. These are beneath you now. You're moving on from this energy. And on the top of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is about giving and receiving, yeah? You see all these cups, they're upright. And they're all full of flowers too. Okay, what's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, we have a love triangle, yeah? Okay, but this is in the reverse also. So something has been stopping you from moving forward. And I feel like this is a strong male influence depending on who's receiving this reading. But I feel this is quite a masculine energy, okay, and that's coming through. And they're trying to show you that, look, I am offering you this, I'm offering you these cups, okay. But you're actually like, well, if you look, it's as if like she's the one offering the cups and he's the one like getting ready to take or not. He's got his hands down, he hasn't really got his hands going up to the cups. So like, I feel you have all these abilities and all these things you have to offer, and this is causing you to have this triangle within your heart, yeah? But you're moving on from this because, again, this is beneath. Okay, so this has caused some sort of back and forth energy for you. And let's have a look. Bear with me, guys. You put it in. So you have the King of Cups. Yay. So the King of Cups is somebody who is very much in control of his emotions and how to overcome rough seas or overcome his emotions. You also have the Hermit, and the Hermit is about your inner light, being guided, okay, by your inner light. You have the Magician. Hey, you also have the Knight of Wands, and you have this card in the reverse, okay? So you've been learning to use your wands and your power. Okay, you're a very, 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 very powerful person. You have the ability to shape your own destiny, and the Knight comes riding in with all this power and ability to have things move forward for himself and for others. He's unafraid, yeah. So you may have had like a lot of conflict. Well, you have had a lot of conflict, and a lot of battles, possibly asking your heart if this is right for you, and every time you've been shown that you need to just focus on yourself, that it is within you to create your own destiny, and therefore you must take it upon yourself. Like, I feel like there's been a lot of negative energy around you, trying to stop you from go forward with your dreams, your aspirations, your ability to move forward in your life, okay? And this could be a relationship that's surrounded around abuse, whether that is drug abuse, dependencies in other ways, emotional dependencies. But I feel there was somebody in your life that was controlling and being this puppet master, and now you are moving past that. Yeah, you're using the tools and your knowledge to be what guides you forward. I'm going to pull just a couple more cards from this deck, and then I'm going to close this reading. So I call upon okay. Oh, lovely. We have the Ten of Cups. You are nurturing and loving, and you have the ability to fill all the cups and to water your wealth is what I'm getting. You have the ability to water your wealth and nurture it and grow it as in what direction you see fit. Yeah, and I do see there's love coming in for you also. The tree comes back to all types of spirituality and I see you being very nurturing to yourself, like what you put in, you are receiving. Okay, so this message is literally telling you what you put into yourself, you're going to receive. Yeah, you've been through all this pain and trauma in the past, but now you are moving forward, and therefore what you give, you receive, and the balance will always be right for you. Okay. Oh, lovely. Oh, right then, you have again the Magician, just in case you're not getting it, the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. You are creating wealth for yourself. You are using your inner abilities. Yeah, the Magician can be put down to trickery and stuff like that, but also Magician is about using your intention, yeah, your intention to create what it is you want out of life. And if you see this picture here, she has this ball of energy that she's shaping it, and it's green, so it's coming from the heart. Yeah, so this is not trickery, this is magic with a K. You are using that magic to mold and nurture and to form it into something beautiful that can help you grow. So you're putting in what you want to receive, and with the Ten of Pentacles you have that wealth at your disposal. Yeah, you have that inner wealth. If you look at this one, she's sat there and she's rooted to the earth. Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful how it's gone from so dark into this light, and that's just from using your internal authenticity, because it all started with the authentic card straight in the middle. You are one. Yeah, I am one with all. I am one with Creator. I am one God or Goddess, yeah, or deities. You have, as a person who is the creator of everything, you can utilize everything around you, and you've had to, and you've done it so brilliantly, even though you've gone through all this trauma, pain, and you've had to go to a lot of dark places. You've come out of this now. You're in all this light. Can you see how lighter it is on top? So with that said, I'm going to close this reading, and decks I've worked with today are the Beautiful Creatures deck and the Rider-Smith White and the Shadowscape deck also. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do that. I'll leave my link on the bottom of this. Please give me a thumbs up, a like if you enjoyed this reading. If this reading resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up. Please hit like and subscribe. Please share me in groups if you feel anyone else would benefit from my readings. I'm trying to devote a lot more time and effort into creating my readings, but in order for me to do that, I need to feel like I am being received and it's being reciprocated, the gratitude for it, you know. Otherwise we lose focus, don't we? We need to know that what we're doing people appreciate. And so if you want to help me grow, if you want to show appreciation, please hit like, subscribe and notification bell so you can receive more readings. I want us to grow together. I want us to assist one another, because this is really weird times that we're going through right now, and we need all the assistance we can get. You know, it's a really messed up time right now in the earth, and there's so much going on behind the scenes that you are well aware of, which is in this reading. There's nothing that's out of your view. You know and you sense it, you feel it, okay? So if you are like me and you're feeling it, I want you to hit that like, subscribe button, because we are one and the same and we are going to grow together, okay? We are going to empower each other, and that's what it's about. We are one, we are equal, and we are here for a reason, to nurture this change in this transformation of Earth and this timeline, okay? So please, I really appreciate you. I think you're absolutely amazing. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. My name is Jolene. I am the Wild Little Witch from Mystic Mothers, and I really want to serve you in any way I can in guiding you through any emotional, mental, physical changes or transformations you are going through, and give you as much guidance as I can, because I've been there, I am there, and I'm doing what I can to transform that. I love you very much. Keep going forth, keep being your own light, and yeah, just keep getting it, babes. Yeah, love you. Yeah, much love and respect. Peace to you. Bye and thank you.